Does it work, Tim?
Yeah.
Did the screws fit just fine?
Yeah. Unless snow moves.
Okay, so Tim has fixed his Afro Engineering. We all know what that means. What's this over here? What, it just fell off?
Yeah, it looked like it was hanging on for a while.
Well, it usually takes a screwdriver to put it on there. It does light stuff up, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So, oh, Joe, did you drop some dirt, Joe? Okay, so what we, I don't know why in the hell this is off of here. What the heck is wrong with this thing? Alright, well, there's something that's interesting. Why is a pair of vice grips on there? What did you put them on there for? Huh?
Wrong.
What was wrong with the throttle?
It broke somewhere.
Yeah, Tim broke the throttle. Should have told me.
I didn't break the fucking throttle. It was already broken.
Tim, why didn't you tell me it was already broke so we could get a new throttle thing? You ever wonder? Mr. Piss Off. Anyway, yeah, so we're fixing the 4430. It hasn't ran all summer long. I was rather surprised, but she fired right up, didn't it, Joe? I didn't have my camera with me. This actually rode all the way over here. It didn't fall off. Can you believe that? The freaking cap, valve cap. It had a flat tire. Yeah, so what's wrong with the tractor, Tim? Why have we not used it?
Because it's got a front hydraulic oil leak.
Okay, so the steering motor has a little, there's a seal in the steering motor that comes out of the steering, yeah, right out of the steering motor, right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but underneath the steering arm, I have to drop this down. Now, before you, it's not a hard fix, but it can get very expensive very quickly. The reason it can get very expensive very quickly is because when you drop this steering arm, this is the voice of experience. When you drop the steering arm, you just drop the steering arm, and then there's 4 bolts that hold the housing on that actually holds the shaft that the steering arm holds onto. But the steering pillow, or the cast iron piece that the seal goes in, that holds all those giblets up in there. So what you have to do is you have to hold the shaft up, pull the 4 bolts out, drop the casting out of there while holding that shaft up. If you drop the shaft, the rack on the steering motor will turn. And when it turns, there's the little metal piece in there that gets out of whack and it breaks off. And when you go to put it back together again and you turn the thing, it will steer hard over. It is like the metering valve of some sort in there, and it breaks off. Then you have to take the side rails off. You got to wait 3 or 4 days to get the part. It's just a nightmare. So it's better to fix this thing the right way than to do it the wrong way like I've done in the past. So Joe is cleaning that up enough. That looks pretty good, Joe. Go get a 15/16 wrench, and I believe there's a metal piece on there to fix that. So I have, the other thing was Timothy had robbed the amber light at the top for the 4450, so that's getting fixed now. I also bought a new top hat, this little guy here, because the one that's up there, you hit a branch and you lose the upper piece and it's gone. But here's the seal. This is the seal for that, part number AT49215. This is those parts, that's the seal, and that just seals the shaft. So it's a really quick fix, it's nothing hard, so we're going to go ahead and do that. At least I'm going to while these boys are watching me, and yeah, I'm going to put this on first. Or I'll just have Joe put this on. Get yourself a flathead screwdriver and take that off first and then put that on. I'll get you set up.
Kids' tonsils out nowadays?
You have to go through the sleep start. You have to go through the CPAP machine before you can even get it there.
Well, you know, people bleed to death when you take tonsils out too.
Yeah, I heard of one.
Well, I don't know. Can't sleep, I don't know. Yep, you need to sleep sitting up, standing up. Can't lay down no more.
No, I know. It's also frustrating because especially when I go to sleep, it is like a fucking wall just built in my nose.
Yeah, I know.
So I wake up in the morning, mouth so dry, I sit there.
But I got problems.
Take 3 water bottles.
Jaw snap.
You what?
Jaw snap.
What?
It's called jaw snap. I don't know. It's a reaction. It's a reaction. In the middle of the night, my jaw will snap.
You might need to get one of those plastic guards for when you sleep.
That's what I'm thinking. He's bit my tongue the other night so bad.
Oh my goodness.
Wait till you're old.
Laugh.
Well,
You're old.
You're damn right. We do not.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Gray hairs.
You got gray hairs already?
Yes.
I don't have gray hair anymore.
It's all white.
God damn you.
All white.
Oh, it's just a weird puberty thing, but I get them on my chin. Not on my head or anything, but I get white chin hairs.
I never did that until I was about 30.
Yeah, I don't know. It might just be like really blonde, because your facial hair doesn't have to match your
I know.
hair, so it might just be blonde. Which would be really weird.
The fun part. We are where we need to be.
Oh, we just had somebody calling from one lonely farmer down there.
What do they want?
I answered that.
Autograph.
Not right here. He's not here.
Called your house?
It's a big thing, yes.
How'd they get your number? You should buy a second phone and have a tip line.
Called me last night.
Tip line. Please call back. Insert $5. I'll tell you where he's at.
That would work.
What? Welcome to America.
We get about 5 a week.
Alright, this is just not making me happy. I ain't getting anything. I'm feeling a
What was that guy that came here in a camper? Didn't he just show up, or did he contact me before he came here?
I don't remember a guy in a camper.
Or something like a mobile home. Or,
Oh, there you go. Oil running all.
This is actually the fun part, Joe.
see that thing?
No, you have to take the jack down. Jack goes down now. Oh man.
Frank has got no use for the racing multiplayer, doesn't he?
Okay. Hold on. Hang on.
Well, I need the jack back up.
You will need to as soon as I get this thing going down. Or move it out of the way for a minute. Keep going. Put it back up and under there. And jack it up. That thing. Come on. That thing falls out of there. My ass is grass. Alright, hold it there. What the fuck? Okay, so there's the...
It's gonna fall out. Hold on.
It's not going anywhere.
The jack is having the same issue it had last time. It has to be.
Just set it in there. And forget about it. That's okay. Frank doesn't need to raise mulch. It's okay. Why would he?
You know,
Why this business just to make it lower pricing? It's just like growing soybeans. Same fucking thing. Grow more, get paid less.
What yield I got, and I'm up there at Sonny Silver's place. I'm thinking about that.
Here's the problem.
See,
The spring fell out of it.
that's it. Yeah, but Silver's up there. What the hell? You know, if it, at least he's gonna make. He's got mulch hay.
It's Wiggle this, wiggle the transmission now.
Turn the key. No, it's gotta wiggle it. No, the transmission. Transmission lever. Turn the key and
Turn the key, wiggle the transmission. Oh, they never bought chickens?
Nope, always hatch their own.
You're good? Kill them.
Mine off.
Very
Straight up and down or to the left?
Yeah, straight.